South Africa's coal belt is blanketed in smog and ash and coated with the stench of sulfur. The area east of Johannesburg is among the world's most polluted, according to experts, and poor air quality kills thousands of residents every year. But cleaning up this air would require a crackdown on polluting industries, which are also an economic lifeline for local residents. The town of eMalahleni translates to the place of coal in the Zulu language. It's where Mbali Matabule and her daughter Princess live. Her partner found work in a nearby coal plant, which helped the family out of poverty. But when Princess turned 4, she developed asthma and started struggling to breathe.
I get very concerned because I feel like my child won't live for a long time because of these mines. That really worries me. It means any time she could die because of her situation.
In 2019, scientists working for South Africa's government completed a study on the health impacts of pollution from the country's coal industry. The results were never officially published. Reuters reviewed a copy of the study, which showed that 5,000 South Africans die annually in the nation's coal belt because the government has failed to fully enforce its own air quality standards. Bobby Peake is an anti-coal activist.
These power stations do not have the pollution control mechanisms on because they were developed in the old apartheid system. And for during the old apartheid system, they just didn't care about pollution. So these are polluting facilities. They have toxic dump sites that are unlined. They have toxic dump sites where the fly ash that has a whole lot of metals and other contaminants just fly off into neighborhoods of people, and people breathing this very fine ash that sits in your lungs.
South Africa has the world's 5th largest coal industry. It employs 90,000 miners and generates 80% of the country's electricity at a time of soaring unemployment and frequent blackouts. The government has granted waivers from emissions limits to its indebted state power and fuel companies, Eskom and Sasol, since 2015, allowing them to save money. Eskom called these waivers an economic necessity, saying it would cost $20 billion and take 10 to 15 years to fully meet national SO2 standards, leading to prolonged outages in the meantime. Eskom has pitched a $10 billion plan to shut most of its coal-fired plants by 2050 and embrace renewables like wind and solar with financing from wealthy nations, though the country's energy minister has called ditching coal economic suicide. But residents in eMalahleni, like Anna Mazoro, say they're the ones really suffering.
We can't live comfortably because of the dust and coal. The smell from the mine dump comes with the smoke. We're not the ones burning the coal, but we are the ones suffering from the smoke.